my feel-good breakfast show.
You're still on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Indeed, my lovely. We're getting you into the weekend the right way. And this morning, we get to do so with a culinary queen. I'm talking about somebody who actually has shown what it means to have passion for the food, but also be able to make it through an entire competition. Just being yourself and giving it everything that you've got. Her name is Refemetswe Dimbaza. And she actually had her journey come to an end on MasterChef SA. However, it is not the end for this queen, because there is so many beautiful things that are coming her way, because talent like this, honey, it only goes all the way to the top. Everybody, please can we welcome Refemetswe. Hello, beautiful.
Hi,
how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm good, thank you. All the better for you
so
being here.
much.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I really appreciate it.
You made it so far, babe, and for that you can be proud. But I want to ask you, because you're somebody who went from, you know, having this degree or having this qualification in finance, is that correct?
Correct.
And now jumping into food?
I mean,
How did that happen?
seamlessly,
Talk to
if I may
us.
say.
Yes.
I always say I have like two parts of my brain. I have the logical and analytical brain, which is satisfied by my professional. And then I have this creative part that is satisfied by cooking, because I can't satisfy that at work, because then I'm going to start cooking the books.
Hey, we're not, and we don't want that, please, my
No,
sister.
can't be in jail. How will I cook for you?
How are you going to cook for
Exactly.
us?
So I needed like another outlet, which has always been in my life.
Yes.
I've been cooking since I was 8 years old. I always say it's like the longest job I've had, non-paying job I've had. Best experience ever.
Yes.
And I love it.
That's beautiful, babe. And like you say, you've been cooking since you were a little bit so
Literally, just like
like
here, just
beginning.
above the counter. I'm just here
busy chopping,
Listen
batung.
here.
I then have to ask you, babe, you know, what are some of your most cherished dishes? Because you obviously have so many from when you were 8 years old all the way until now.
Oh my gosh, there are actually a lot, but most of my cherished dishes are my grandmother's dish, and then I just put my spin on the dish. So
Yes.
it's like this apple pie I make, everyone. It's like my go-to brag dish, and it always gets me like good pointers.
Really?
Because it's like, it's how she used to do it, but not how she used to do it at the same time. But every time you have the apple pie, you're like, is this someone's grandmother?
Special. No, it's just Refe. It's not a
Literally,
grandmother.
It's just me.
I love that.
I guess she's running through my veins, but it's also just me.
I love it. And also, babe, I know that, like, you know, she's somebody who has influenced your cooking, of course. But now, you know, when it came to you entering MasterChef SA, was there an influence from her as well?
No, definitely there was an influence, because she's late. She left us in 2020 in the midst of COVID. So I thought I got over the whole thing. However, surprise, surprise, that wasn't the deal. So as I was going through my morning journey, if we were to call it that, this MasterChef came into the picture, and I was like, hello. So it was like some form of closure, because it was our show together. We loved watching it. It was like, and she would be always so mad and take it personally when her favorites got eliminated. So it was like a no-brainer for me. And again, I wanted to test myself.
Yes.
And it's like, why not test yourself on the like best show in South Africa?
Yes.
/ the world.
I love it. And babe, did it bring you that closure that you hoped for?
It definitely did.
Wow.
Because back then, I wasn't able to talk about her without breaking down. And now it's like a celebration. It's literally, it's like the best thing I ever did. As emotionally texting and psychologically texting as the journey was, definitely worth it.
Babe, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy for you as well. And I know that she is extremely proud of you as well. So genuinely, I feel like, I think it's always so special when you're able to find a journey that's going to heal something that happened in you. But more than anything else, I also think it gives you beautiful memories as well to remember her by, even in her not being here. So well done.
Thank you.
Oh, man. And of course, you got your cooking style from her as well, which is the traditional but unexpected.
Yes.
Speak to us about that a little bit.
Love, I don't like shying away from what we grew up with, like the ingredients, the type of cooking styles.
Yes.
However, I like to juice it up a bit. Have your like unconventional combos, unconventional cooking style of something.
Yeah.
Like I always go now to like the favorite dish I had on the show, one of the I think it's episode 7, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I got dish of the day for privatizing bully beef. So it's like it's something I grew up with. She loved it. And she would just make it basic, if I were to call it that. So I just took an ingredient I grew up with, know very well, and I just took it to a whole nother level. So that's the kind of food I like to make.
Come on. And I think it's so special that you keep it like to the roots, but you add something, you know, from you and from the modern times as well. But of course, this made you go really far in MasterChef SA. And this is why you had... Babe, it's okay. You made it to the place that you made it to.
Yes.
And it's amazing. Because there were a lot of people who wish they could have been you. Do you know what I mean? But I want to then ask you, because of course, you know, talking about how far you made it, it gave you a lot of time to learn a whole lot of valuable lessons. What's the most valuable lesson you learned?
That I am stronger emotionally than I thought I was. Because growing up, I've been a baby. I've been, you know, my grandmother's protected me from all the nasties of the world.
Yeah.
So now, when she's not there, my eyes are opened up and I see other things. So I'm quite strong, and I'm quite a focused queen in the kitchen. I didn't think I was that focused. I'm actually, to the point, pedantic. But that's okay. I mean, if something runs through you so deeply, you care about it so deeply, and you don't want anything to mess it up.
I love
So
that.
I always want to put the right foot when I'm in the kitchen.
Beautiful. And babe, you did exactly that.
Hello.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have made it that
Listen
far.
here.
Well, Refe, I'm so glad that you are not going anywhere. Listen, Expresso family, it is still going to be a beautiful morning indeed. But this is why I need to take the time to remind you that you need to tune into MasterChef SA tomorrow, 7:30, right here on S3. And it is going to be delicious in more ways than one. Stick around, though, because all in the name of making sure that you start off your morning and your weekend the right way, we still got a whole lot coming right here. And this is why I got to check in on Cape Town. Cape Town, what's going down?